Hey guys, welcome to another video. In this one, we'll be doing, as promised, another accounts reviews and roast video. I have selected few of you who have left comments in my videos, and I'll try to give my best advice, do maybe some fun roasting if the nature of the accounts called. But before we start, I want to thank every single one of you for helping me reach over 300 subscribers, and as promised, I'm delivering a video of accounts reviews and roasts, which I'll be repeating every 100 subscribers. So if you want to participate in the next one, make sure you leave your IGNs down below, and the more information you give me about your account, the more I might be able to help you. So without further ado, let's get started with account reviews and roasts. So we have a comment from Junky Monkey 3317 on my Scarlet Witch video. He says, I'm trying to build her, but I want Luna and Rogue, so I don't know. Thanks for the upload. IGN Grunge for Life, VIP 5. Okay, so let's check your account first, your cards and swords, and then we'll see if you need to build either Scarlet Witch or should you focus on Rogue or Luna. Let's check your cards first. Oh, oof. No, man. This is not good. Okay, I know that as soon as you get, especially if you're a new player, as soon as you get a P card, you want to equip it instantly. But this card and this card are not part of any good endgame card set because they have stats that are redundant. Like, you don't need fixed cooldown duration and fixed ignore defense, or you don't need here also fixed stats to be ignore defense and cooldown duration, because eventually when you fully craft your cards, you will roll on the crafted stats, you will roll enough of both cooldown reduction and ignore defense, and these stats will be wasted when they can be something great like max HP, all basic attacks, or attack speed. So for now, don't craft these two cards. Focus on crafting this card first, because this card is part of almost every endgame card set. And don't craft your cards by crafting 1 star here, 1 star here, 1 star here, 1 star here. So just finish crafting one card fully, then focus on the other card and then the third card, and until you fully craft your set. Because crafting them by this, you will not get additional pierce damage anytime soon. So finish crafting this card first, and then you can maybe switch to crafting the cable card, and then eventually you'll get something like Luna card to replace this card and equip it so you can use it for rerolling. Then you might get something like New Avengers or White Fox card, or even Crescent card to replace this card and unequip this, so you have enough cards to re-roll the cards, because realistically you won't get 5 or 6 blue stars with good stats on your first craft. Also, you shouldn't, I know it's a 6 quality, I know it's a 6 quality here, but look, you have 2 garbage stats here rolled. You have mind resist and poison resist, and here you have cold resist and fire resist. Here, okay, so this is not bad actually. And this one, it's decent, but it can be maybe a little better because it's only a 4 quality. So let's check your stats. Yeah, exactly. And I thought that your stats would look like this, because this card is pretty bad and this card is pretty bad. You ideally want to focus first to get at least 32 or 33% cooldown duration, and then you want to focus to get at least 35% of ignore defense, so you are capped on both cooldown and ignore defense on most of your characters. Then you want to focus on as many offensive stats as possible, especially if you're a PvE player, so get as much all basic attacks, physical attack and energy attack, then get as much attack speed. Your attack speed is fine, crit rate and crit damage, and then focus on your defensive stats like max HP, all basic defenses, and dodge. So try to fix this urgently, and maybe get 5% more of ignore defense, so your characters are capped on your on these crucial stats, so they deal optimal damage as they can more often spam their abilities, and they don't get decreased like crazy from roll bosses and other content. So that's for the cards. Let's check your swords. Oof. No, dude. Okay, so the two colors you should focus first is the orange and the purple color, because the orange gives you physical attack, and you already have 5 color of the orange sword, so you really do not need this. And these swords are like red with 2 colors, then yellow with 3 colors, and yellow with 3 colors, and then you have green with 3 colors. So what I would do, I would unequip this or destroy it. Don't unequip this. Don't waste your crystals. And maybe even this one, and then, or this one, and replace it with the purple swords, so you get additional energy attack, and then you have 1 orange with 5 of the orange color, which gives you additional 12% physical attack. And you have, if you equip purple sword with 3 of the same color and purple sword here with 3 of the same color, you'll have an additional 15% energy attack. And then for the rest, you can maybe equip something like 3 of the color red and 3 of the color red, so you get additional pierce damage decrease to help you in PvP, or maybe even get something like a blue sword, so it increases your instinct attack, so your tier 3 or tier 4 characters deal even more damage. So this is what you need to fix from your cards and swords first, and now we'll check your roster and see what kind of advice can I give you there. Okay, so from the get-go, I see that you don't have any tier 4 characters. The first character, Thanos, and this uniform is for PvP, but you do have CTP of Rage on him. And you already started upgrading his gear, so I guess he'll be your first tier 4 character. So that's okay. You can maybe leave CTP of Rage for now and keep using him in PvE, because he's probably one of your best characters for PvE, as I can see from your roster. Maybe. Oh no, you do have better build. We'll check their builds later, but for now you can leave CTP of Rage on him and keep using him, but eventually you'll want to transform this CTP to something like CTP of Conquest Reforged or Reforged CTP of Authority, so he has some value in PvP. Let's check your Wolverine. Oh no, oh my god, what is this? Oh no, no man, this will not work. So Wolverine does need a CTP, Reforged CTP of Greed to be good, and he does need his artifact. Especially without his artifact, he can't be used in PvP. Realistically, he can't be used in PvP, so this was kind of wasted crystal purchase because you do not have his artifacts, so do not invest your resources further into Wolverine unless you get his artifact and unless you want to give him something like a Reforged Grid. His build is okay. I won't say anything bad about him. Her build is good, and you already upgraded her gear, so yeah, get her to tier 4 first, since you already invested resources and you do have good build on her. So get her first to tier 4, then maybe you can continue getting Thanos to tier 4. But her build is good. Then you have Miles, his build is decent, he is good with CTP of Judgment. I guess you also have CTP of Judgment on Ghostra. Oh no, man. Oh no, what is this? No. Come on, man. This is a seasonal uniform. You have it on Mythic. And he's amazing with CTP of Rage and CTP of Judgment. So please give him Judgment. He'll tear your tear the PvE content for you. Just give him Rage or Judgment. Please. Please do that. Like, this won't fly. It's a seasonal uniform. Come on, man. Then maybe after tier 4ing her, you can maybe tier 4 him. He's really good at tier 4. Have Doctor Strange with no CTP and no damage proc, no mini rage. So stop investing your resources in Doctor Strange. You have Thor in his previous Love and Thunder uniform, and then you gave him a CTP of Judgment. Like, unequip this. Give it to him, please. He'll be much better than Thor in his Love and Thunder uniform. Then you have, oh my god, Captain America with CTP of Grid. Unequip this. If you get another Grid, reforge it and give it to Wolverine if you get his artifact. And even at level 80 with Mighty CTP of Greed and his artifact, he can be a threat in PvP. But this just won't work, man. Then you have Ant-Man at level 74 with nothing. So this was a wasted crystal purchase. Then you have Spider-Man in No Way Home, black and gold suit with his artifact and CTP of refinement. This won't work. This won't work in PvP or PvE, so kind of wasted again. Black Bolt is irrelevant in this uniform. Don't use your resources on him unless you have his seasonal uniform and the CTP of Rage. So again, wasted crystals. And you have Cyclops with he's a support character. You don't need to invest any more resources into him. You can leave him at level 72. You do have his artifact at 4 stars, but you have fire damage, obelisk, and invincible for some reason. Try to give him something like when you eventually get it, a CTP of Insight, and he'll become a decent support character. Then you have Captain Marvel. Oh my god. No, man. Please don't do this. Like, look, there are so many purchased uniforms, but rarely, some of your characters rarely have good builds. Like, there's for sure at least 10,000 plus crystals wasted on uniforms and characters that you didn't build at all. So please stop wasting your crystals on characters that can't go up to tier 4. Like, look at this. That can't go up to tier 4, or at least they're support characters. That's the number one advice I can give you. Because she's an amazing character, but with this, she won't work. She needs like a rage or energies, maybe. She doesn't even have a damage proc here, so yeah, this won't work. You have oh my god. He with CTP of Insight. He's not a support character, man. Unequip this from him. Do not invest further resources on him before you finish building your Ghost Rider, your Sharon Rogers, Thanos, etc. And give this to a proper support like Valkyrie or Sif or Taskmaster. I don't know which supports you have, we'll check. You have Namor in his latest uniform, but he has nothing. So this was a wasted crystal purchase. And I have Professor X with only mind damage and invincibility. So this was a wasted purchase. He does nothing with this. And he's not even that good at tier 4. Then I have Black Widow with CTP of Transcendence. That's also wasted. Then I have Luna. You asked me initially, should you build Luna or Rogue or Scarlet Witch? I would say none of those options. Just focus on properly building your Sharon Rogers and your Ghost Rider first, maybe even Miles. Thanos, we'll see from your potential transcended characters. Oh, you can finish building him, for example. He has a good build. You already invested your resources into tier 4 in him, as you have rank 30 gear. Here, one is at 26 and then 2 are 25, so you can tier 4 him. He's good. You already have his artifact, and he has a proper CTP, so finish tier 4 in him, finish tier 4 in her, finish tier 4 in him, give him a proper CTP, then focus on Thanos, probably. So yeah. I wouldn't build Luna, I wouldn't build Rogue, and I wouldn't build Scarlet Witch if I were you. Then you have Polaris with CTP of Energy. Like, she's almost exclusively used as a support character, so she really doesn't need this. She can benefit more from CTP of Insight, just like Taskmaster. And oh my god, on Taskmaster you have a CTP of Refinement. Like, no man, he's a support character. Give him a CTP of Insight, or don't give him anything at all, because he's not relevant in any content as a DPS or in PvP. Just, he can only be used as a support character. Also, don't waste your 4-star plus artifacts by just equipping them on random characters. Save them to reroll important artifacts in the future. Like, wasted crystal purchase. He's a decent support for Spider-Man characters, but they're really not that relevant anymore, unless they're Spider-Gwen. Like, wow. So many wasted crystal purchases. Like, look at this. Your account needs a lot of work, man, so I hope my advices I gave you will help you get your account in the right direction, because this simply won't work on most of your characters. Yeah, look at this. There's so many uniforms you bought and you don't have any builds on them, so I would probably just focus on the advice I gave you, and you can always hit me in the Discord. I'll leave it the link in the description below. Join there, and whenever you want to make a decision in this game, you can hit me up in the Discord or in the comments, and I'll try to do my best to give you proper advice with. Oh my god. Have Mysterio, CTP of Insight, support CTP you have on Mysterio, but you do not have his seasonal uniform that actually gives him a support character's value. So unequip this, give it to Taskmaster, unequip CTP of Insight from Loki, give it to Valkyrie or Sif, and yeah. So, and please stop buying uniforms for characters that can't go to tier 4 unless they're supports. Please. You can even give it CTP of Insight to Shuri. So, yeah, if you need any help or have any questions, please hit me up in the comments or in the Discord. I'll do my best to help you. So, that's all the advice I can give you for now, Grunge for Life. I hope it will help you. Then we have a comment from OXRXNXJ, who left me 2 accounts, his main account and his alt account, and we'll focus on his main account and see if I can give him some advice and maybe improve his account. So let's check his cards first. Okay, so you do have decent amount of cards. 3 out of 5 cards are fully crafted in all 6 blue stars. That's good, but this card is not good for any endgame set, and this card is not good for any endgame set. Also, this card is kind of questionable for any endgame set, maybe even this card. But since you already have them crafted, save them at this, finish crafting this card at full blue stars. Maybe you can finish fully crafting this card, and then you can craft in your inventory Luna card, White Fox card, Crescent card, or New Avengers card, or even Scarlet Witch card. And when you get them to full 6 blue stars, you can eventually replace this card and this card one by one, so you get more important stats. So let's check what your card effects look like. You do have you're way over capped on attack speed, but that's fine. At least your all characters are capped on attack speed. Your crit rate and crit damage are kind of on the low end, but it's okay. Your attack stats are decent. You have over 100% physical attack, and you almost have 100% energy attack, so that's good. You're way over capped on ignore defense, because like most of your cards give you ignore defense and cooldown. What's your cooldown? Oh my god, what is this? 65% cooldown. Let me just check your swords first. Do you have cooldown? Here, where is the cooldown? Okay, so at least you do not have cooldown on your swords, but like this, man, this is way overcapped. You don't need more than like 32 or 33% in cooldown. And it's because this card has cooldown as its fixed stat, this card has ignore defense as its fixed stat, this card has cooldown on its fixed stat, then you probably rolled cooldown on your blue stars, but you decided to keep it because 5% pierce is amazing. And your defensive stats are kind of on the low end. You need to have as much max HP and all basic defenses as possible, but you seem to be on the right track. So finish crafting this card, maybe finish crafting this card, and consider later on in a few months or a year to replace this card by fully crafted Luna card and maybe White Fox card, Crescent card, or Scarlet Witch card. So your swords are really good. You have 6 of the color blue, 6 of the color yellow, 6 of the color red, 5 of the color both purple and orange, and your green, which is not that important, is at 4 colors. So overall you have over 41% all attack and 12% physical attack and 9% or 12% energy attack. So your swords are really good. You seem to be on the right track, so overall pretty decent. It's just I really dislike these 2 cards. So, but overall your card sets are not bad and your swords are amazing. So let's check your roster and see what kind of advice can I give you there. Ho ho ho! Ding ding ding! 3, 6, 9, 12. So what's this? 15, 16 tier 4 characters. Amazing, man. And I already see that you have Sentry with a mighty CTP of Conquest, his best CTP, his 4-star artifact. So amazing build on Sentry. Really good. Then you have Gladiator tier 4 with a mighty CTP of Rage and rank 15 artifact at 4 stars. That's really good. And you have Adam Warlock at 6-star artifact, level 20, mythic uniform with a mighty CTP of Conquest. That's amazing. And you have Silver Surfer with his artifact at 5 stars and the brilliant CTP of Conquest. That's amazing. So you're building your characters really well. Then you have Thanos with his artifact and the brilliant CTP of Conquest. So yeah, these characters are crushing in PvP. I mean, your PvP stats are kind of low, like you have 20 or 30% max HP and all defense, but with these builds, they're probably killing stuff. Like, yeah, this is good. So 5-star Wolverine with mighty CTP of Greed. You also are still using Jean Grey, Dark Phoenix at PvP with CTP of Greed. That's decent. Then you have Professor X with the CTP of Judgment. That's good. You do have him. This is what I use on him. Brilliant CTP of Refinement with. I also have 6-star Artifact on Carnage. He's one of my favorite characters. Unfortunately, he has fallen off, but this is a good build on him. Probably the best you can do. Then you have Venom with a mighty CTP of Rage and his artifacts. So amazing builds all around on your tier 4 characters. Yep. There's nothing really wrong I can say about this. So your characters are pretty stacked. Like even Spider-Man, who has fallen off, you have 6-star artifact on him and a CTP of Authority. So you have him with a mighty CTP of Rage and Ghost Rider with mighty CTP of Judgment. So amazing builds on your tier 4 characters. Good job, man. I'm really proud of you. Unfortunately, you bought Quicksilver. He's really not that good character, as you've seen in my video, probably. But this is okay. You do make him a hybrid. You have Odin with a mighty CTP of Judgment. That's good. Scarlet Witch with the mighty CTP of Judgment. I prefer Rage on her because I use her in ABX and ABL, but I know that she's amazing with CTP of Judgment. So you do know you even have Madeline at tier 3 with a mighty CTP of Conquest. I'm jelly, man. So, but your characters are built pretty well, honestly. Like this is bad, but you kinda don't really need him when you already have so many great characters. I would though get him to tier 4 because you do have his seasonal uniform and you have a mighty CTP of Rage and you have his artifacts. So and he gets a massive damage boost in tier 4. So yeah, that should probably be your next tier 4. That or Scarlet Witch maybe. So, but I would probably pick Magneto first because he's a definitive blast villain. So yeah, and you do have mighty CTP of Rage. But overall, your characters are built pretty nicely. I won't disagree with this. She's kind of only used as a support nowadays. But even I do think you're playing Alliance Conquest, right? Because most of your characters are geared towards PvP, but all your character builds seem decent. I can't find any. Oh, you can tier 4 Luna. She's amazing at tier 4. And she has a mighty CTP of Rage. You can, like, even her at her Winter Ops uni, you have mighty CTP of Judgment. And yeah, so really decent or really good builds on most of your characters. Like, I can't say you even gave mighty CTP of Conquest on Black Swan. This account is really good, so I really can't say anything wrong about this. You do know you have a mighty CTP of Strife. That's amazing. So yeah, I guess you're an AC player too, because most of these, like even Magic has CTP of Greed, CTP of Transcendence. I prefer Insight on her, but yeah, you do seem to know what you're doing. Let me just check your rest of your roster to see if there are any critical errors that I can at least roast you, but for funsies, because the only weakness of your account realistically is your cards. So once you fix that and get many defensive stats like max HP and all basic defenses, that will be, you gave a brilliant Rage to Infinity Ultron and left him on level 70. Oh my god, dude. Wow. I really like Ultron, but unfortunately he's garbage. But a brilliant Rage on Ultron. Wow. I'm jealous, man. I wish I had so much money as you do to do this. But this, wow. I'm just jabbing at you, but this is kinda wasted. If you give this to Magneto or Luna and get them to tier 4, they'll obliterate the content for you. So, but you probably already know that. I don't know if you probably know that, but you just wanna test things out. Like, you can maybe even tier 4 him. He's amazing at world boss, and he's just in other world battle a decent support in other world battle. You can keep him like this because I see that your account is geared towards PvP. So yeah, you even have Mighty Rage on her. So amazing account. Overall amazing account. Oh, started leveling her. You have her. Let me see if you gave any more brilliant CTPs on the rest of your characters that are not used much, so I can do a mini roast for funsies. Because I really don't have any advice to give you, as it seems that your account is going in the right direction, but yeah. Overall amazing build. I would probably give her insight. I wouldn't use CTP of destruction on her, but again, AC, I know everything. Even have mighty CTP of judgment you on him. Wow, man. Amazing account, absolutely amazing account. Let me see, just quickly, I'll quickly go to you even have mighty refinement on him. Your account. Okay, you seem to be out of brilliant CTPs. Is this brilliant? No, it's... What is this? Mighty CTP of destruction. Wow. Absolutely amazing account. Absolutely. And then you stopped giving CTPs. Thankfully. Characters that are stuck on level 70, level 80. Yeah. So, not much I can say to you, man. You do know what you're doing, and... What is this? What the fuck is this? Brilliant CTP of Rage on Nova Richard Rider, who's stuck at tier 2, and then you gave him Juggernaut's artifact, which is good artifact for Juggernaut, but unfortunately he's a garbage character. At level 6-star Juggernaut artifact upgraded up to level 20 with a brilliant CTP of Rage, and you have 20 Odin's blessings on your Nova. Is this a rank 1 Nova? No, it's a rank... No, this is a type enhancement. Please let me know in the comments down below if this is a rank 1 Nova, but wow! I'm jelly, man. I'm really jelly, so... Thank you for your IGN, it was amazing to take a look at your account, but... What is this? Like, wow! I'm struggling to get one brilliant CTP of Rage and you... just give it away to Nova. Wow. Absolutely amazing account. Absolutely amazing. So thank you for your IGN. I had fun reviewing your account. Coming up next, we have a comment from Fitz. He left his IGN on my Scarlet Witch video and he says, "She's my favorite character. Congrats on tier 4. Thank you, man. And let's check your account and see if I can roast you in some way. We'll, as always, check your cards first. And ho ho ho! Ding, 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 ding. Jackpot. Your cards are fully crafted in blue stars. You do have a good set of cards here. I guess that your stats are amazing. And yeah, they are. Look at this. Way overcapped on attack speed, but that's fine. Good, decent crit rate and crit damage. Amazing attack stats going over 130%, both physical and energy attack. You have kept ignore defense and cooldown. Your dodge stats are amazing. Your defensive stats are really good. So absolutely nothing wrong. I can say about your cards. Pure jackpot. Good job, Fitz. Let's see your swords. They're probably amazing as well. To have fully crafted, or 6 of the color blue, 6 of the color yellow, then you have 4 of the color orange and purple, 3 red and 4 green. So yeah, just keep rolling your swords until you get lucky to fix this and this and this. But yeah, you kinda don't need them because your card sets are amazing, and I guess your character builds are also good. So let's check your character builds. So first up you have Adam Warlock, a tier 4 mythic uniform, 4-star artifact with a brilliant CTP of energy. That's good. I prefer him with a PvP CTP like Greed or Conquest, but this is good. He one-shots with your card sets. He definitely one-shots in PvP. Then you have Silver Surfer at Mythic Uniform. His artifact and... Oh no, man. Come on. Brilliant CTP of Transcendence. Like, no, there are better options than this. Come on. I mean, I have a friend that showed me Brilliant CTP of Transcendence of Silver Surfer, and he performed really decently, which was to my surprise. But like CTP of Conquest, even a CTP of Refinement, are, I think, better options with this. But yeah, Brilliant CTP of Transcendence with Silver Surfer. Well, it's not that bad, I guess. You have Cable, Tier 4, Mythic, CTP of Rage, good. Have Madeline Pryor, Mighty CTP of Authority, 6-star artifact, that's amazing. Have Jean Grey, switch her to PV, Mythic Uniform again, that's really good. You have Wolverine with 3-star artifact and Mighty CTP of Authority. I don't know, man, I would probably use CTP of Greed on him so he one-shots for sure. I mean, with your 130 plus wall attack, he probably one-shots even with CTP of Authority, but yeah, this can work, but it's not optimal in my opinion at least. You have Magneto, 6-star artifact and CTP of Rage. That's amazing. Same for Dr. Octopus. You have Hulk with Mighty CTP of Regen. That's good. Venom, CTP of Rage. That's good. Sharon Rogers with Mighty CTP of Energy. That's good. Iron Man, CTP of Rage. That's good. Black Widow with a brilliant CTP of Destruction. Wow. Yeah, so what's this? 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18 tier 4s. Absolutely amazing, man. Absolutely amazing. Ghost Rider with CTP of Rage, Loki with CTP of Rage. I'm guessing he has either a Rage or Judgment, right? Yep. So you do build your characters pretty well. This is also Sentry's second best option after CTP of Conquest, so he's built good. This is good. Come on, no. Come on, Fitz. You said that she's your favorite character. Why are you doing this to me? Not equipped. Like, it's easy. Want her to dominate World Boss? CTP of Judgment. Want her to dominate ABX and ABL? CTP of Rage. You know that. You're probably just pondering if you should give her a Brilliant or Mighty, right? Hit me up in the comments down below. But yeah. You do know how to build your characters. Your card starts are good. He's best with CTP of Conquest, but I'm sure you probably already know that, and you do plan to tier 4 him. As I've seen, you upgraded his gears already. Doctor Strange, CTP of Rage, that's good. Why is every account removing everything from Namor? Like, I know that he has fallen off, but this is 3 accounts in a row with Namor having nothing. And Professor X as well. But yeah, I'm just jumping at you. But your account is absolutely amazing. He looks kind of weird though. Yep, Mighty CTP of Refinement on Carnage, that's good. And then the rest are probably not fully upgraded. Miles, this is good. This is okay. This is good. I mean, I don't know what your team collection is with the Avengers now. Have you upgraded it? Because if you did, Captain Marvel can actually outscore Scarlet Witch if your team-up collection is built. So I don't know if you should even build Scarlet Witch. But if she's your favorite character, just do it, because that's what I'm doing. I kind of build characters that are bad to, if I like them. But at least you listen to my advice and watch my Quicksilver video and saved your money and didn't buy his latest uniform. I really dislike it. So, but yeah, overall, pretty nice account. Can't say there is anything wrong here. So, yeah, let me just check if there are any major surprises here, so I can do a little roast here and there. But nah, you seem to know what you're doing. Like CTP of Insight here, that's good. You should probably give him a CTP of Insight. But does she have CTP of Insight? Yep, Mighty CTP of Insight, that's good. And these uniforms are not important. CTP of Judgment, that's good. And you have Extreme Obelisk. White Fox, should probably consider giving her CTP of Insight. But yeah, overall, a really good account. Really good account. Amazing card stats. Your characters are built pretty well. There's nothing really wrong I can say about any of your character builds. Maybe just focus on getting more CTPs of Insight, or even reforge this for it to have a pierce reduction so you can use him even at a greater level in PvP. But yeah, overall a pretty nice account. I had fun reviewing it. Thank you for your IGN, Fitz, and thank you for watching. Coming up next, we have a comment from non-runner 5073. He says, your channel is so underrated. Oh, thank you. And thank you for reviewing Quicksilver Tier 4. Well, no problem, man. I enjoy wasting my money and resources on useless characters so you guys don't. So you left your IGN Mojo Winston, and let's, as always, check your cards first. And ho ho ho! Full jackpot. Ding, 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 ding. Fully crafted, all blue stars, 5 cards, decent set. This is almost exactly like mine set, except that I have new Avengers card instead of a Cable card, and your stats are amazing. You have good attack speed, amazing crit rate and crit damage, going over 100%, all basic attacks. You're capped on ignore defense. Your cooldown is low. I guess you fix that on your swords. We'll check that out later. Your PvP stats are kind of low, but once you reroll your cards later on when you save enough and roll max HP and all defenses on every single of your cards, that will get much higher, like 40 or 50% higher, so that will be amazing as well. So overall, pretty good card stats. Good job, Mojo Winston. And then let's check your swords. First, check the cooldown. Yeah, so you're capped on cooldown because you have 20% from cards and almost 12% here. That's exactly what you need. Then you have 5 of the color orange, blue. Then you have 5 of the color yellow and 4 of the color red and 6 purple. These are probably the best swords you could have until you get like 5 of each or 6 of each color. So yeah, card stats are amazing, swords are good, 30% all basic attacks, stats are good. So yeah, nothing wrong I can say about your card stats, except that once you perfectly reroll your cards, your card stats will dominate PvP even more. Your swords are decent, so pretty good. Let's check your roster then. So you have Sentry, Tier 4, Mythic Uniform with Mighty CTP of Greed. That's his second best option, so that's good. Then you have Gladiator, Tier 4, Mythic Uniform with the CTP of Rage and his artifact. That's really good. Then you have Jean Grey, Mythic Uniform with a Mighty CTP of Rage and a 5-star artifact. That's amazing. Then you have Namor. Wow, again, Namor. This is 4th account in a row I'm reviewing, and everyone is stripping their Namors from his CTPs. Wow, I feel bad for this guy. And the whole Black Panther universe in general, or Wakanda universe in general. So, yeah, but I can't really roast you. Also, how many tier 4s do you have? 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18 tier 4s. That's amazing, man. Magneto, 4-star artifact, CTP of Rage, and some Odin's Blessings. That's really good. I have Rogue, tier 4, with a Mighty CTP of Judgment and an artifact. That's amazing. Have Black Panther, at least you didn't strip him from his artifact, King Without Crown. You gave him a CTP of Rage, that's good, and you have his artifact. Then you have, did I see Storm? You do have Mighty CTP of Judgment on her, that's decent build. Then Dr. Octopus with a 5-star artifact had a CTP of Rage, that's good. Hulk, I'm guessing CTP of Refinement or Regen, right? Reforged? Yep. That's good. You also selected Protect the Captain. I really like that. And you gave him some HP Urus and Dodge. That's really good. And some Odin's Blessings. Then coming up next, we have Iron Man with a Mighty CTP of Distraction. That's decent. Also, Ant-Man with a Mighty CTP of Energy. That's good. Luna with a Mighty... Oh, no, it's a brilliant CTP of Rage. That's amazing, man. And you have 3-star Artifact. So, yeah, your Tier 4 characters are built just like they're supposed to be built. So overall, pretty nice for your tier 4 characters. Mighty CTP of Rage on Loki, that's good. You have all these blessings on him. Oh, yeah, you do. So yeah, Mojo Winston, this is a great arsenal of tier 4 characters. Let's check your tier 3 characters. So do not have many PvP characters at tier 4 except Sentry. I mean, he's kinda currently all you need, and you have a Hulk, but he's not that good in PvP, at least in timeline battle. But with your card sets, with Mighty CTP of Energy, Adam Warlock is probably one-shotting. Then you have Silver Surfer with Mighty CTP of Authority. I, again, prefer Conquest on him and even something like a Refinement. I talked with some PvP experts and they did full testing of CTP of Authority on him and Brilliance or Mighty CTP of Refinement, because Invincibility messes with his counterattack and he has locked heal behind an 8-second cooldown. Mighty CTP of Refinement is probably a better option than Mighty CTP of Authority, but realistically nothing wrong here. You have Thanos with a Mighty CTP of Authority, probably his second best option after the CTP of Conquest, but that's kind of premium CTP, so nothing wrong here. Wolverine with a Mighty CTP of Greed, that's good. Only a 3-star version, but at least you can get some kills with him once you use his 5th skill, so nothing really wrong here. And then these characters are sub-level 80. I'll just quickly go through them. This is good. CTP of Insight on him. I'll just go quickly through them to see if you wasted some CTPs on them so I can do a mini roast. But since your tier 4 characters and level 80 characters are built the way they should be built, like this is a waste. But really nothing to really roast you that much about. Yeah, your support characters seem to be packed with CTPs of Insight. You should give him probably a CTP of Insight. Your tier 4 characters are built well, so overall a pretty nice account. Let's just quickly go. Is this a Mighty? Yep. We'll quickly go through your tier 3 and Transcended Potential characters to see if there are any surprises, but yeah, so you're using him as a PvP support. You gave Rage to her, probably for Alliance Battle, right? And then these characters are, again, sub-level 80. But yeah, and yep, pierce damage reduction. So yeah, you do know what you're doing. Your card sets are good. Your swords are decent. You do know how to build your characters. Maybe just focus on getting more CTPs of Insight on key supports, but overall a pretty nice account. I guess you're using her in other role battle. Yep, nothing really wrong I can say about that. I see no wasted CTPs. CTP of Insight on him, that's good. I see no wasted CTPs. You bought uniforms you need to buy. You listened to my advice of skipping Quicksilver, and I'm glad you did, now that I see him in this uniform. So yeah, overall pretty good account, Mojo Winston. I enjoyed reviewing it, and I thank you for your IGN. Finally, we have a comment from Tokens 1215. He says, please roast me next, IGN Tokens. With a 7, so here we are at his account. Let's check his cards first, and 77777, full house of crafted cards, and they're almost fully crafted at all blue stars, but he also has some concentration here, and he's probably crafting here, but I can tell you these card sets will be absolutely amazing when I open them. More geared towards PvP, but I'm guessing that he will have an amazing wall attack as well, so let's check it. Oh yeah, this is absolutely amazing. So capped on attack speed, decent crit rate and crit damage, going over 100% energy attack and physical attack, capped on ignore defense, capped on cooldown. His dodge stats are amazing, and look at his PvP stats. Combined, he has over 170, almost 180% all basic defenses and max HP combined. And he has amazing effects here. 20% increase energy attack, 20% increase HP, and an additional 20% energy attack here. So absolutely amazing card sets. I guess his swords are also amazing. So he has 5-color green, 5-color purple, 4-color yellow, 4-color red, 4-color green, and 4-color blue. So once you get more lucky, you'll get even more stats here. But yeah, your card sets are absolutely amazing for PvP. I'm jealous, man. I guess your characters are kinda unkillable in PvP. So let's check what your roster looks like. And ho ho ho, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 16 tier 4s. And first you have Adam Warlock with his artifact rank 15, 4-star, with a mighty CTP of Conquest. That's amazing. And Protect the Captain. That's good. Have Silver Surfer with a mighty CTP of Conquest, Mythic Uniform, of course, and his artifact. That's his best option easily. I have Thanos, Mythic Uniform, 3-star artifact, and a mighty CTP of Authority. You do know that Conquest is his best option, but he can dominate with this. With your casters, he can easily dominate with this. But yeah, absolutely amazing. Then you have Madeline Pryor with a brilliant CTP of Authority and this 4-star artifact. That's really good. Then you have Jean Grey with a mighty CTP of Refinement. Protect the Captain as well. That's good. I have Wolverine with a mighty... No, it's a brilliant CTP of Conquest and a 5-star artifact. Yeah, this is amazing. Absolutely amazing PvP heavy account. Then Carnage, of course, with a brilliant CTP of Refinement. I don't want to go against you in PvP, man. Yeah, your characters are really, really well built. Holy shit. Your Iron Man, yeah, mighty CTP of Rage, mighty CTP of Authority on her. So absolutely amazing character builds. Then you have her with the CTP of Destruction, probably Rage or Judgment here, right? Ooh, yeah, you're using Ghost Rider in PvP, right? With the mighty CTP of Conquest. And the 6-star artifact, yep. So he's probably one-shotting Thanos and her and Jean and Silver Surfer and Hulk, all the rest of the characters. Oof. Wow, that's really good, man. Of course, mighty CTP of Authority on Hela, and then Thor, Rage or Judgment? Rage, mighty Rage. That's really good. Let me just quickly check if you have... So your Sentry is level 8, you gave him mighty CTP of Conquest, easily his best option, Protect the Captain as well. So yeah, I'm guessing you're waiting on your resources to finally tier 4 him, but yeah, absolutely amazing. Gladiator with mighty CTP of Refinement, that's good. I guess you're also an Alliance Conquest player, so you're gearing your roster more towards PvP. You did buy him, I mean, he does have some value in PvP. You gave him mighty CTP of Patience. I am actually not sure if that's his best option. I haven't tested him, I test him mostly in PvE in my video, but yeah, this might actually work for him. I'm not sure, so I won't comment. I have Odin at level 80, and he has just an invincibility. Her with a mighty Rage, that's really good. She dominates Alliance, ABX and ABL. Have him with a Rage, that's good. Please tell me it's not a 5th account in a row that stripped Namor from everything. Oh, thank God. So you do have mighty CTP of Judgment on Namor, that's good. You have a mighty CTP of Rage on Magneto, that's really good. Consider getting him to tier 4. Oh, I see that you're already upgrading him, so yeah. Yeah. No advice I can give you, you do know how to build your characters properly. Your card stats are absolutely amazing. Your swords are on a good path to be really good. So yeah, absolutely amazing account. Let me just check your other characters. You do also have mighty CTP of Judgment here, Authority here, Authority here. Yep. So every single of your characters is built properly, more heavily towards PvP, but I guess that's, given your card stats, that's the mode you like the most. I'm guessing you have insights on your key supports, like she could use an insight. You have insight, he could use an insight. But yeah, overall, you have insight on him, that's really good. Do you have insight on her? Yep, and it's a mighty insight, that's really good. You have mighty CTP of Destruction on him. Mighty CTP of Rage on Green Goblin, that's really good. Then these characters are, you have CTP of Insight on Nick Fury, that's good. You do have mighty CTP of Insight on White Fox. Okay, you don't have anything for her. But yeah, overall, absolutely amazing PvP heavy account. You do have CTP of Insight on her. So yeah, nothing wrong. I can do have what kind of build? CTP of region might. Obviously, timeline. Other role battle meta. Then have mighty CTP of rage on him. That's really good. Yep. So nothing wrong I can say about your account. Your characters seem to be built properly. You do know. Let me just see. Yep. Pierce damage reduction. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. You do seem to love PvP in this game. So your characters are built towards it. I guess you use him in conjunction with Carnage, and now maybe Silver Surfer. But yeah, absolutely amazing. Overall, great accounts today. I really enjoyed reviewing them, and Tokens, your account, of course, is amazing. If you guys enjoy this accounts reviews and roasts, you can please consider liking the video or even subscribing. And if you want to participate in the next one, as I'll be doing accounts review and roast episodes every 100 subscribers, you can leave your IGNs in the comments below, and I'll randomly select few of you and do, once I hit 400 and then 500 and every 100 subscribers, I'll do a next review and roast episode. So I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.